What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing fantastic out there. So I've got some funky stuff here to show you tonight. You can already tell what one of them is because you can see it on the box there. But we've got a couple of the strange ones, we'll say, from Rike. Rike Knife has a bit of a reputation. They do phenomenal work. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They do absolutely phenomenal work, but man, they do some funky knives. And these are two extremely funky knives. I'm actually going to save the one I like for last. We're going to talk about this one first. So this is the Rike Alien. It's the black with the Bowler M390. So Rike, you've got a fairly normal box, nothing crazy with the unboxing experience with these guys. All the craziness comes with the knife. So here's the knife, and then it does also come with so it is a replaceable blade system, but then it does come with a serrated blade as well. And these are M390 blades. Pretty interesting stuff altogether. So yeah, so this is it. This is the knife. Of course, you can see where it gets its namesake from. It's an absolutely insane knife. Let's go ahead and just kind of zoom in here. So you've got the funky pivots there. So you do not have an actual pivot, like an actual Torx head or anything like that. So you can just have to hand tighten these. Just a really crazy milled titanium, just carapace is the only thing I can say. It's just, it looks insane. Blue anodized everything. You got the roller ball pocket clip there. It is not an integral, but it looks like it is, but it's not. So you can see there, it's got a very fine line that runs where it is two pieces sandwiched. Again, there's your screws that kind of, again, show you it's not an integral. And I believe even the pocket clip thing there is anodized as well. I can't tell though. A very interesting pocket clip. It does work as a pocket clip. It works. It knifes in that way. We will go ahead and take a look at the blade here. Gotta remember how to open this damn knife. So again, it's just basically like a little razor blade, except it's M390. It's a weird blade shape. Not really. It's it's very interesting. It is 100% not my jam. I'll be honest, I absolutely hate everything about this knife. But I gotta show it. It's kind of part of the thing. Taking my personal opinion out of it, the looks part of it, I don't. It's not for me. It is extremely interesting looking. I get it. It looks like it's the head off of Alien. Whatever, I can't remember the xenomorph. It's the xenomorph head. You got a little blue thumb screw here for changing out the blade. But my problem is less with the knife and the looks department, more with the knife and the function department. So we're going to go over that here as well. So let's go ahead and zoom out here. So you can see here the knife is not quite centered. It's a little bit off to one side. That's because, so you have to tighten this screw up by hand. And if you tighten it up all the way to where it centers the knife, so now the knife is more centered. If you tighten that up all the way, whoa, went the wrong way, went too far. Then it's like, you can't really function the knife. You just kind of have to do it one-handed or come over like this and then push it up. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can. Yeah, I can't get it to actually open up all the way. So you have to loosen that thumb stud up, or that thumb screw up just a hair, to where you can actually get the blade to function. When it actually open up easily, I guess you can say. But everything about this knife hurts. the liner lock is super thin. So when you're pressing it over, even though it's like, it doesn't take a whole lot of force, but it's so thin that it leaves a really nice indentation in your finger when you're using it. And then because you're using the back of the blade as a flipper and there's 0 blade stock, it's super thin. So that hurts your finger when you're trying to flick it open. It's not a, it's definitely not a knife for me. If this is a knife that you really like, more power to you. I get it. It's cool. It's just not for me. And you can reverse flick it there. I have to really make sure that my finger is in that hole, and it's hard for me to do that. But I'm sure some people are able just to flick this thing around and just have fun with it. But it's a weird one. What's really crazy is this guy's $250. Or excuse me, no, is that $250 or $230? Hell, I can't read my own writing. It's either $230 or $250, but it's on sale right now for $215 on their website. There's 2 different versions. There's the blacked out one, and then there's like a gray one. 2-inch blade. It's right at 4.5 inches overall. It's a little dude. It's not a super big knife. Now that being said, excuse me. That being said, it does. It knifes okay. I mean, I guess it fits in the hand well. If it was a fixed blade, it wouldn't be a problem. This is just crazy. But like I said, it's comfortable in the hand. It really is. There's nothing about the ergonomics of the knife that are incorrect. It feels fine. It's just, like I said, it's just all the other little things that just make it not work for me. There's so much milling, and I get that. That's why I get the price. I really do. Just because there is insane amounts of milling and everything that goes into this knife. So I get it. This is an insane knife. This is a collector's piece. I'm sure the people that own them don't readily carry them. So, it's a show off piece. It's a thing, but it's crazy for me. It's too crazy for me. But if this is your jam, more power to you. I think it's cool. Like I said, it's not for me, but you got to show it off. Now, from this onto, and this is 250. I can read my writing now. I'm looking at a different angle. So 250 on that. So from that guy, we're going to go to the Cicada. So again, you can tell what it is just by looking at the picture there. So you got the Rike Knife Cicada. It does come with a little necklace, which is really cool. Like I said, I think this is really interesting, and the reason being is because it actually does everything surprisingly well. It's got pretty good action. It looks stunning. I mean, it is an integral. So you can see that there. We're going to zoom in and just kind of go over this guy. So there's the Rike pivot, and then you have a really nice shiny button there. Beautiful titanium, everything. And then you got some gold accents here. There you can see the Cicada, and there's the integral part of it. Just absolutely insane. You don't see anything but the pivot screw. Actually, so I don't know what you would classify. I guess you would still kind of classify this as an integral, but I don't know. Anyway, you got the anodized pivot screw there. You even got some blue there in the eyes. Really interesting blade. It is a kind of a push daggery looking blade. It is not sharpened on both sides, although it could be because the blade does hide, as you'll see here. So the blade is completely hidden. There's no chance of you touching that. So you could definitely have both sides sharpened. Taking a look here, so it actually has a little bit of a sharpening tool, believe it or not. But there's not a whole lot of actual edge grind there on the one side. I don't know, is this thing chisel ground? Yeah, it looks like it's chisel ground. It's got a single edge bevel. So each one, individually numbered. Same thing with the Alien. They're individually numbered. But the edge grind looks really good on it. Looks nice and sharp. Feels nice and sharp. Really nice, acute tip there. Here you can see an extreme version of what it looks like when a tip's not angled correctly. So it's not, I don't know, it's really weird. It's not quite, no, it is flat on that side now that I see it focused in. Okay, so yeah, so it's just a chisel grind, so single edge bevel. Very interesting. Cool looking little knife. Button lock, like I said, you just press the button and it closes down. And it's got a flipper wheel here. You just pull it back and it fly. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It is a really cool, interesting little knife. Again, not something personally I would own. My wife loves this little thing though, so I may end up having to get her one if they ever become available again. Potentially, I don't know. I might see if I can find one on the secondary market if they're not too crazily priced. But she does enjoy it. She thinks it's cute, and yeah, I'm with her on it. I think it's a pretty cool little piece. These are $250. It's got a 1.9 inch blade, or might as well just say 2-inch blade. 5 inches overall. Again, $250. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of uniqueness there. So very cool. Very interesting set of blades here from Rike Knife. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, I'm sure I'll probably get some hate in the comments. I don't ever hardly get anything in the comments, but you know, I'm sure that there may be some hate in the comments for my hatred of the Alien. But like I said, it's just not for me. If it's your jam, great. If just not for me, little Cicada, again, it's cool. Not for me, but my wife likes it, and I can get it because it actually knifes, and you know, all of the right ways. You can open it and close it easily without hurting yourself. So anyway, y'all, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. But again, as always, I really appreciate you guys for watching, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Again, check the description for my link tree. Save yourself some money if you're buying from a couple of different brands. I appreciate it. It helps out the channel. But again, most importantly, as always, be kind, be humble, be EDC. Y'all take care.